There's a place in Europe where ancient cities cling to cliffs, sapphire bays whisper forgotten stories, and time slows just enough for you to breathe again, but barely anyone talks about it until now. Nestled on the Adriatic coast, a jewel of the Balkans, Montenegro is a country often eclipsed in the traveler's mind by its more famous neighbors. Italy beckons with its ancient history, Greece with its sun-drenched islands, and Croatia with its well-trodden coastal paths. Montenegro, it seems, remains a whisper, a rumor on the edge of the well-known, but that's exactly what makes it special. It hides in plain sight. This compact nation, no bigger than some American states, packs a geographical punch that defies its modest dimensions. Here, rugged mountains don't just meet the sea, they plunge into it, creating a dramatic tapestry of landscapes that feels both wild and intimately accessible. It's a place where Europe's heart beats with a rhythm many have forgotten, a true hidden European paradise waiting for the discerning eye. At the heart of this discovery lies the Bay of Kotor, Boka. Picture a submerged river canyon, interconnected bays snaking inland from the Adriatic, cradled by sheer limestone cliffs. It's like someone took a Norwegian fjord and gave it a Mediterranean soul. The water, a mesmerizing spectrum of blues and greens, reflects terracotta rooftops of ancient settlements. The jewel within this jewel is Kotor Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its medieval walls encircle a labyrinth of cobbled streets, piazzas, and churches. Getting lost here is an invitation to discover hidden courtyards and local life at an unhurried pace. For the adventurous, the San Giovanni Fortress hike is an ascent into history. Over 1,300 steps wind up the mountainside, a challenging climb rewarding every effort. With each turn, views become more breathtaking, the bay unfurling below. From the summit, the panorama is spellbinding. Land and sea, the ancient town, nature's artistry. This is immersion into a landscape that has captivated hearts for millennia, a cornerstone of any authentic Montenegro travel experience. The air in Kotor hums with quiet energy, echoes of sailors, empires, and resilience. Cafes spill onto squares, patrons lingering over coffee, the scent of sea and jasmine. It's a place to slow down, observe, and feel the pulse of centuries. Montenegro's Adriatic coastline unfurls beaches offering respite and beauty, distinct from crowded Mediterranean hotspots. Here, magic lies in discovery coves, whispered about by locals, shores with unreal water clarity. Jazz Beach near Budva is a sweeping arc of golden sand and pebbles. Known for summer music festivals, it retains tranquility. Occasional playful surf attracts those seeking action. It's a beach of both vivacity and calm. Then enchanting Lucice Bay, a smaller, intimate crescent embraced by pine-clad hills. Lucice is a serene haven. The water, impossibly clear turquoise and emerald, is perfect for swims and snorkeling. It feels local, less mainstream, where families gather. Compared to Croatian counterparts, these shores are more peaceful, less commercialized. There's an authenticity, a sense of stumbling upon a secret. The Adriatic here is liquid crystal, cool and inviting. These are experiences, pure coastal bliss, essential to Montenegrin allure. Imagine your own secluded patch, waves lapping, cicadas humming, pebbles warm, air scented with pine and salt. This is Montenegro's Adriatic magic raw, unspoiled, restorative, the joy of a perfect swim in a perfect bay, far from the world. These beaches are sanctuaries, inviting connection with pristine nature, a key reason this hidden European paradise feels so transformative. But Montenegro's soul isn't solely defined by its coastline. Venture inland and a different, equally mesmerizing world reveals itself, a realm of mystical mountains, deep canyons, and timeless villages where life moves to an ancient rhythm. This is where the true Balkan adventure begins to unfold. Dominating the north is Dermitor National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site of staggering natural beauty. This is a landscape carved by glaciers and rivers, a rugged wilderness of towering peaks, dense forests, and glacial lakes, the most famous of which is the ethereal Black Lake. Its dark, reflective waters mirror the surrounding pine forests and the imposing Medad Peak, creating a scene of profound tranquility and drama. Hiking trails crisscross the park, catering to all levels, from gentle lakeside strolls to challenging alpine ascents. And tearing through this mountainous heart is the Tara River Canyon, the deepest canyon in Europe, second in the world only to the Grand Canyon. Its turquoise waters carve a dramatic path through the landscape, offering some of the continent's most exhilarating whitewater rafting experiences. For the adrenaline seekers, meters, ziplining across the canyon provides a bird's-eye view of this geological marvel, a thrilling perspective on nature's raw power. Briefly, one must also acknowledge Lovćen National Park, a symbol of Montenegrin identity. Crowned by the Njegos Mausoleum, perched on one of its highest peaks, Lovćen offers panoramic views that, on a clear day, are said to stretch all the way to Italy. It's a place of immense historical and cultural significance, where the spirit of Montenegro feels palpable. The journey through these highlands is one of constant awe, where rustic mountain villages appear as if from another time, their stone houses and shepherd's paths telling stories of resilience and a deep connection to the land. This is Montenegro untamed, a powerful contrast to its serene coast. The air in Dermitor is crisp and clean, scented with pine and wildflowers in the summer, or carrying the sharp tang of impending snow in the cooler months. The silence, broken only by the rush of the river or the call of a distant bird, is profound. It's a place that humbles you, reminding you of the enduring power of nature and the simple beauty of an untouched landscape. Here, time doesn't just slow down, it almost seems to stand still, allowing for a deep communion with the wild heart of Europe. Returning towards the coast, Montenegro continues to enchant with towns that blend history with a vibrant present. Budva, one of the oldest settlements on the Adriatic, is a fascinating juxtaposition of ancient and modern. Its Stari Grad, or Old Town, is a captivating maze of narrow streets and squares, all enclosed within formidable Venetian walls that jut out into the sea. Inside, historic churches and buildings stand alongside bustling cafes, boutiques, and art gallery. By day, Budva's numerous beaches, like Mogren or Slovenska Plaza, are alive with sunbathers and swimmers. As dusk falls, the town transforms, its legendary nightlife kicking in with open-air clubs and bars drawing a lively crowd. Budva offers a taste of Mediterranean vibrancy, a place where history provides a stunning backdrop to contemporary leisure. Then there is Perast. If Budva is the lively heart, Perast is the soulful whisper. This tiny and possibly picturesque town sits serenely on the Bay of Kodor, exuding an air of quiet elegance and timeless romance. With its stone palaces built by wealthy sea captains, its silent bell towers, and its distinct lack of modern high-rises, Perast feels like a perfectly preserved relic of a more graceful era. The entire town stretches along a single waterfront road, inviting slow, contemplative strolls. Its most iconic feature, however, lies just offshore, the two islets, St. George and Our Lady of the Rocks. The latter, an artificial island built over centuries by sailors dropping stones, is home to a beautiful church and museum, accessible by small, charming taxi boats. In Perast, legends drift in with the tide, every stone a memory, every sunset a secret. It's a place to sit by the water, watch the light change on the mountains, and feel the weight of history settle around you. These towns, each with its unique character, showcase the rich tapestry of Montenegro's coastal heritage, a blend of Venetian grandeur and Slavic resilience. The contrast between Budva's energetic pulse and Perast's tranquil introspection highlights the diverse experiences Montenegro offers. One moment you can be immersed in the buzz of a beach party, the next you can find yourself lost in the peaceful contemplation of a centuries-old church, the water lapping gently at the shore. This ability to offer such varied atmospheres within such a compact area is part of what makes a Montenegro travel itinerary so compelling and rich. Why, however, does Montenegro continue to be such a closely guarded secret if it is considered to be so compelling and diverse? One possible explanation is that it is eclipsed by the marketing might of its neighbors, with Croatia's breathtaking coastline having caught the attention of the world for many years. Due to the fact that it has a very small population and has just recently re-emerged as an independent nation, it is possible that its tale is still being written and that its voice has not yet fully resonated on the international setting. In a strange twist of fate, the absence of widespread and aggressive tourism marketing has helped to preserve its overall appeal. However, the volumes of the murmurs are increasing. Before an overwhelming amount of cruise ships arrive at the port, just before the entire world finds out what you have just done, you should take advantage of this moment to appreciate its wild beauty and its genuine essence. If you're craving a destination that feels like a whispered secret, Montenegro is calling. Will you answer? Subscribe for more hidden travel gems. Tell us your favorite secret destination in the comments.